and I'm getting mighty tired of your trifling ways and of listening to that jackass bray.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
For all time's sake.
Hello, Facebook. So, I'm actually headed somewhere else. That's where I was going. I was going to have me like some peaceful time. That's what I was originally planning. And while I was doing that, I was gonna continue to look into like housing in either Miami or LA, right? And like I was out here like doing that, and then I'm getting like all of these notifications, all these messages, all this stuff, right? And I realize now, well, let me back up. I realized that things were happening, but me personally, I wanted to kind of spend some time in nature for a little while I, you know, process what I'm doing. You know what I mean? What I got going on, what's next for me, because I'm readjusting, right? And like I said, I'm getting a lot of notifications, I'm getting a lot of messages, and I'm trying to keep everything in stride. Like I'm taking in a lot of information right now, and I'm just like, okay, well, me personally, on the self-care side, I kind of need to just pull back a little bit, which was another reason why I got a room yesterday. I'm gonna get another room again. It's just now I waited too late, and I'm like, I don't feel like it's worth it. Like, yeah, I'm one of those. I'm one of those. Let's, you know, it's whatever. I have it. It's not even that. It's just like, I don't like the thing about this entire process or whatever, like of, you know, not having a long-term place to stay because, you know, shit was kind of fucked up financially. And that was the only reason. Shit was kind of fucked up financially. But, you know, shit is a little better now. So, with that being said, you know, I can do more. I have access, yada, yada, yada. But I want to get my place because I have things I want to do. Okay, long-term. Like, like my dance videos, like I'm ready for my fishnets and costumes and shit. So I want to be my place. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like all that moving shit. Like, you know what I mean? I'm one of those people that I like to be free in the sense of I can come and go when I please. You know what I mean? But, you know, I'm still a Virgo to my heart, so I need, like, routine and grounded, yo, this is where I'm at, this is what I'm doing type shit. And, before, I was living very reactionary, trying to respond to what was happening. Now I'm in a place of, okay, cool, we're past that, so let me really map out what's going to make me happy and shoot for that and above. So that's what I'm doing. And so, yeah, I was looking at some studios and some one-bedrooms, etc. And I also am very interested in furnished apartments because, you know, I'm kind of carrying everything, and it would be nice to just move in and everything is there and I'm good, and that's probably what's going to be the situation, but, you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I've already got, like, responses, and I'm like, oh, that was fast. Let me... now I gotta get there and, like, look into it. So, it's a lot going on. Hey, boo, what's up? What's up? Aisha, what's good? Jay, what's poppin'? Deshaun, I just seen your, hey, Rachel, what up? I just seen, the message that you like, and I was like, see, yeah, everybody wanna know what happened, and then I did say I was gonna tell y'all later, and I was. Like, I didn't forget about y'all. I was just, you know, I had more pressing matters. So, whatever. But it was, like I said, in my stories, I was like, something incredible happened, and I don't know how to describe it. That's still true. I don't know what to say about it. It was a spiritual experience. However, yeah, obviously, I made my flight. Not the original one, though. I got put on standby, and shout out to American Airlines. I need to go ahead and give American Airlines some love for that. Hey, boo, what up, what up? What up, Kanisha? What up, Jamel? What up, Kimmy? Shout out to American Airlines. I gotta show some love. They gave me love. I gotta show them love back. And she wasn't a flight attendant, customer service person. She was very, very nice, and she made me cry. Actually, she was like, "We have to remember that God is always in control, and it's in times like these that we lean on our faith. So, just stay calm. Just stay calm." And lean on our faith. I was like, I know. I really, trust me, I know. But I was like, you know what? No buts. You got it. You're right. I was like, today was a lot. It's a lot going on. And then that was all I could really get out at the time. And then, it was like a sobbing experience. That's pretty much all I can put into words at this point. But God is good. That's all I got. That's all. I'm gonna give y'all that, because that's what the end result is. God is good. I don't really know how to vocalize or articulate what happened, but it was amazing. And yeah, I got put on standby, and then I had to haul ass to the ladies' room to fix my face. I was a sobbing mess, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna give him some eyeliner. And I tried to do something. See, that's another thing. In my property, I purchased thread, you guys, because I was watching YouTube and I was learning how to thread my own eyebrows, okay? Because I've been getting my eyebrows threaded since high school. And the Indian ladies do a magnificent job. And that's why I've been getting my eyebrows threaded since high school. But it's tough for me to kind of learn how to do it. Because like I said, I'm out here. It took me to come to the Virgin Islands because they don't have no threading places. None. And I was like, but I prefer that. I don't get them waxed. I don't do none of the other stuff. I get it threaded. I like it threaded. They do it just perfectly, and it lasts long, and it's much neater, and all of that. I love it. So I purchased thread, and I started on this one because if you look, it's kind of cleaner than this one. This is a little jagged, and then it started growing back already because I was locked up for 20 days, so that kind of happens. But yeah, I'm just really popping in to say what's up to y'all because number one, I want to keep my word, but number two, I'm getting hella notifications specifically from that post I made 10 hours ago where I was like, yo, something incredible happened. I'll tell y'all later. And people are like, what is it? What is it? And I was like, oh, God is good. I don't want to underwhelm y'all. Like, what happened? Like did something? No, God is good. That's what I got. Because that's what happened. Like I said, I can't articulate it. It was just really dope. So, what I can say though, because today did start out a mess, and I was ridden with anxiety because everything was, Murphy's Law was pretty much in full effect. Everything that could go wrong went wrong. And as much as I was trying to stay cool, I knew that behind what was going on, it was like, extra, like, sabotage. And that's what kind of, frosted my cookies a little bit. Because I was like, damn, like every time I'm doing something for me that's about me, because of, check this out, because of an entanglement, there go that word, shit just can't be smooth and drama-free no more. Like, the entanglement created so much unnecessary drama and bullshit in my life. I ain't need that shit at all. Hey, what up, boo? So, yeah, that was, like, really frustrating and, issues with my safety, other things. It just was a lot happening at the same time. And what was super dope was the way God showed up today and the calming effect certain things had on me. Like, I don't take that for granted. It was, it was dope. So, that's the best way I can articulate it. I guess to summarize, in the worst times, and I know, I get it, y'all like, oh, no, but, because people always like to minimize your pain and minimize your scenarios and situations. You guys, I already lost everything, like, what, 3 years ago, and had to rebound. And then lost more stuff, and had to rebound, and lost, and it's like, dude, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And so, like I said, with what happened with Virginia and all that other stuff, the way it happened, and because it was a setup, and I have 15 emails specifically telling me, bitch, we did it, That's what you get, and all that dumb shit. It was kind of like, dude, like, I had to have the moments with God. Like, I know that there's way better than this. I know that. I know that in the fiber of my being. But God, this is a mess and I'm tired of it. Please take it away. I'm sick of this, you know? And in all of the ways that I could pretty much cry out because I'm sick of it, I did. And, you know, because, like, I literally was forcefully separated from everything again, you know, and I'm not with that. It's the reason behind it. It's the way it's done. It's all of those things that work together to, you know, make me go, nah, you know, that's fucked up. Like, I don't deserve to be treated like this, you know? So, you know, I feel like this live has already gotten pretty wordy and lengthy. So I think I'm gonna just leave it there, and wrap it up a little bit, cause I don't plan on like pulling tarot or anything right this moment. Like I'm not in the space for it. Like I have I had to take a step back for myself, and just really, I had to, like, you know what I mean? Like I'm not even, I can't be fake about it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes shit just don't be cool. You know what I mean? Like, you know, just like, it's, you know, it's like sometimes we have those days and those times where shit is not cool. It's just not cool. You know, and I'm not in the space right now. I'm not in that space, and I'm not in that place to pretend everything is cool, or to maneuver in such a way like, oh, you know, like, no, like, today is a day where I have to, for me and just everything, I'm like, okay, I achieved one goal that was very, very important, super important, especially since I started working on my book, y'all. Because my files, all that stuff, like the stuff that I registered with the Library of Congress, I did that shit back in 2002, y'all. 2002. And I still have all the files. I have the jump drives. I have everything. You know what I mean? And that was just going to be gone for the fuck what? I didn't start comedy till 2006, y'all. And the shit I registered, my writings, they got registered in 2002. You know, it's just I didn't know what to do with them at the time. You know what I mean? I knew to get them copywritten, but that was about it. I didn't have a plan of how I wanted to utilize that body of work. But now I do. And so I don't want it to just, you know what I'm saying? Over what? Because some motherfuckers got a weak-ass problem with me that they can't even really, you know what I'm saying, like, validate for real? No, I refuse. So, yeah, like, today is just one of them days where I had to take a step back and reassess. And I mean, in the end, we win, you know, in the end, you know, light workers and, you know, things of that nature, it's gonna work out. But today was a day, especially the way it started, and especially because, I got released like 2 days ago, and you know, by the time, you know, that whole process is like nerve-wracking and shit, and by the time you get out, it's nighttime, and I knew that they released me the day after my phone cut off, you know, and I was like, well, shit, the first thing I'm gonna do is pay this phone bill, because I'm out now, and I need a phone, and what the fuck, you know what I mean? And I tried it after I got out, and it wasn't working, and I was like, yeah, let me go and handle this phone bill real quick, and so that was my focus, but, you know, I just got out, so I had to wait on the bus, and I had to, you know what I mean, it's a process. It's a whole process. And so by the time I got my phone on, I grabbed me some snacks, and I was like, well, the good thing about Miami is it's always open. That is the cool thing about Miami. LA shut the fuck down at like 10 o'clock, like whatever. But Miami is always open. Even with this COVID shit, Miami is always open. And so I was like, all right, fuck it. Well, I could use the exercise. And because I only had like a little backpack purse, it was like, you know, like a small little backpack purse. And it was nylon, you know, like the shit that they make the census bags out of. Like, it was just, you know, wasn't no name brand shit. It was just regular ass, you know, swing low, sweet chariot backpack and shit, little back pouch. Not even like this one, like a backpack. It was, you know, the little string joint. And I was like, all right, well, shit, I could just walk and burn some calories and, you know what I mean? And, you know, I'll listen to music that uplifts me. I'll listen to music that get me hype and cry. I played Gucci Man. I was like, fuck it, I'm out. And he had the little jail uniform on, and it was the state versus him. I was like, it was state of Florida versus me. Like, let's do it. Like, you know what I mean? It was a vibe. It was a vibe. So I was on that. But I was handling business, too, at the same time. I was multitasking. And then, you know, I got the plane ticket after, you know, I got the phone bill and you know what I mean, took care of all that shit, had me like some snacks and shit, and I was like, all right. I was like, let me run these errands. I had to wait for certain places to open, and then I had to make a deposit into one of my accounts, and I was like, okay, once I do all of this, I'm gonna get a hotel room and I'm gonna lay the fuck down. And I did exactly that yesterday, and I could not lay the fuck down, not because I didn't want to, but I got intruded upon and impressed upon. And then when I like rebuked it and still went to lay my ass down to take a nap, and then I was so worked up emotionally I couldn't fucking fall asleep. So then I was just staring at the ceiling and shit. And I was like, well, fuck it. Let me go grab some dinner or whatever the fuck. Let me go grab some dinner or whatever the fuck. Cause yesterday, it went by really fast actually. I waited for the grocery store, Publix. They got Publix out there. I waited for Publix to open, and I went and got like, you know, a donut and, you know, a guava pastry thingy, and I got some orange juice, some simply orange juice, and that was my breakfast. And I had like some little like something like that. No, you know what? Cause yeah, no, that was it. Because I only ate the guava thing and drank the juice right away, but I carried the donut around because I wasn't that hungry. Like after I had, it was just a pastry. After I had that, then I was so focused on the shit I had to get done, I didn't have much of an appetite. So that was it until I got to the room. So I was laying there staring at the fucking ceiling, and I was like, and then the pizza dude was doing all this extra shit. I was like, yeah, no, I haven't eaten pizza in a while, y'all. I haven't. I haven't wanted it. I went to Boiling Crab. I was shocked that they even had one, but I saw it on the Apple Map, and I was like, what? I'm going there. So I went there, and then I grabbed a bunch of beverages from CVS, and you know, so I had stuff when I woke up this morning. You know what I mean? But yeah, that was like the only like full meal I had yesterday, and then I got into the game. Once I sat and watched the Raptors versus who they play yesterday, because it was both teams. They had good defense. They went. Who did they go up against? Hopefully, you know, my little anecdotes and stuff gave y'all a couple of little giggles, and, you know, y'all seeing me smile and be in good spirits and shit is brightening up your soul right now. And, you know, for all the people that's been rooting for your girl, I appreciate it. You know, I want to stick my face in here and say something. So I'm going to say thank you. And, yeah, that's it. I'm going to let y'all go for now, because I'm still trying to figure some stuff out. And I'm really trying to be on my kumbaya shit, on some real shit. I really need that right now. Like, I need it. And so that's what my plans were. I didn't have anything grandiose planned out. I really was just more concerned about retrieving my stuff and figuring out the next step. Like, for real, y'all. And now that I have my stuff, and I'm so grateful and so thankful. Like, words can't describe. I'm grateful, y'all. But also, I mentioned earlier, I didn't have the opportunity to return what I wanted to return as well, because I was just going to ship it back. But since I had to come here and get my property anyway, I was like, oh, well, shit. And it's still before the 20th? A bitch is good. Because, you know, my bill was paid till the 20th. You know, motherfuckers cut me off, though, because clearly motherfuckers watch social media. And they're like, oh, this bitch is in Miami. But you know what's funny, though? It worked in Miami. Lying-ass bastards. It worked in Miami. That was, okay, side note, too, that wasn't nothing but God, too, because I went to return it the day that I was leaving. And someone was like, hold on to it. You're going to need it. And I did. I held on to it. Because I was like, well, I can't just ship it back. And I ended up needing it. So there you go. Everything works together for good to them that love God, to them that are called according to his purpose. That's Romans 8:28. I left y'all with a Bible verse. There we go. Guys, I love y'all. Peace. I'm gone. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
And I'm getting mighty tired of your trifling ways and of listening to that jackass bray.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.